Hey everyone, it's Tasia. Welcome back to my channel. So we're going to be planning for the month of November. I'm not going to really do much planning because I have no idea what's going on in November, but I do want to lay down the stickers so that way when the time comes, I can just fill it in really easy. So I'm going to be using the November kit from the shop. Every month we do a monthly overview kit. So this is for November. So you have your top banners, your days of the week. You can kind of switch it up. I'll show you just like, you know, if this column was over here or whatnot. I'm getting ahead of myself, but date covers, currently loving list, some blanks, boxes, more labels, and then the wacky holidays. So anyways, let's start putting down the stickers. I'm gonna zoom in here. Guys, pause for a second. Do you hear how quiet that is? I'm filming from our new house. I'm so excited. The machine is not in this room, so I can film whenever my heart desires, and the machine's not just gonna be churning in the background or just doing whatever it wants to do. Cars that sound like they have absolutely no muffler, they're not gonna go flying by. But you will hear a weed whacker. Sounds like somebody's doing their lawn. That I don't mind at all. So anyways, we're putting down the top banners. I just use the bottom line first and I try to line it up, and that's what allows me to put it down straighter than it could be. I mean, not straighter than it could be. That was not the way to say it, but it could be a lot more crooked. But because I use that bottom line, I feel like it goes down a bit more straight. So let's see. I just want to put the thinner part there. So yes, we moved this past week. Today is Saturday. We moved on Thursday, and you guys, it was insane. So I woke up and it was pouring rain. I was like, oh great, you know, we're gonna have to move our things in the rain. The people who financed our mortgage gave us a free moving service. So the first 4 hours was free. So Zach and I made sure to just pack and move everything we possibly could and just leave the heavy things. So that way we wouldn't have to do it and we wouldn't go over the 4 hours. But anyways, long story short, they show up, they're doing their thing. I have a treadmill. They bring the treadmill down the stairs. They get it out into the sidewalk, and I am trying not to really pay attention because I get really like anxious and nervous, especially when they started to move my printer. I just am afraid they're gonna break things. So I'm trying to like mind my own business, and then all of a sudden there's like drama happening in the driveway, and I hear, oh my gosh, I need to go, somebody call an ambulance, I need to go to the hospital. I go blasting out there. If one of the movers did not drop the heaviest part of the treadmill on his foot, like on the top of his foot, so say this was my foot and these were where my toes connected, it fell right there. He had steel toe boots on, but so I mean, it didn't save him though. His foot, it broke. I could see bone. He broke his foot. He was bleeding. I had to call 911. So 911 issues or sends out a fire truck. The fire truck comes. They put a compression boot on his foot, and they're like, you need to get to the hospital. This thing is broken. You need help. Let's call an ambulance. And he's like, I don't want an ambulance. Why, I have no idea. Maybe because they're too expensive. But in any case, his helper is freaking out. Like, he just is not doing well with the drama that's going on. And so he's like, okay, I'll drive you. And you could tell he wouldn't be a very good driver. And he had his big moving truck. Like, it was a huge moving truck. So I volunteered and I took him to the emergency room. And oh my gosh, you guys, it just, oh my, they brought in another mover, so they brought in another guy, so it was him and the original guy, and they were able to finish it, and they finished it within 4 hours. They said they wouldn't charge me anyways, and that wasn't any of, I mean, I really wasn't concerned at that point of what was going on, because that man's foot just broke. I felt so terrible for him. Can you imagine breaking your foot like that? I don't know how many bones he broke. If he was not wearing a steel toe boot, I swear his foot would have just chopped right off or something. Not to sound disgusting, but it was really bad. And so, gosh, what the heck was that? I think a box just popped open, but that was my moving experience. So 1, it's pouring rain, and then 2, he breaks his foot. I don't know, I feel really terrible for his recovery because I can just imagine a foot injury is very hard to recover from, I would assume. I hurt my foot. I had like a hairline fracture type of thing. And that took a long time to heal, so I can imagine. Gosh, I hope he's doing okay. But what a Debbie Downer video, huh? But that was what happened this week. So now, good news is we're moved in. Everything is settled. We're happy. We're back to normal. But it was just bad juju that day. So I put the top banners down. I have the days of the week. So I really like how the days of the week you can switch it up, because even if you wanted to renumber your entire calendar, you could, and you could put the weekend over here if you wanted to, because I know some people really like a Monday start calendar. I prefer, I don't mind having the Sunday. So anyways, we have the top banner down, and then we have the currently list. So we have that, and then now I'm gonna go ahead and put down the bill due stickers. So you have one for your cell phone, your rent or your mortgage, electricity, trash, and I use the computer for my internet bill. It's kind of like an internet TV bill for my house, but that is what I use. So I'm just going to put these directly under the currently list. I really need to add, I have in my mystery kit and the monthly, like the regular monthly kit, I want to say, we have the little flame for natural gas. I really need to add it to the monthly overview because we have natural gas, and it would be really nice to be able to just kind of slide that in there. Of course, we have more bills than just these. I need like a little car, all kinds of stuff. But anyways, so we're just putting these down. And then I think we'll move on to putting down the date covers. And the date covers is what takes me the longest. And sometimes I end up pulling up the date covers because I'll end up putting like a full box under it. But I think, I don't know, let's see how this works. So these fit perfect if you do the currently plus all of these little guys. There's just a tiny sliver left. Okay, so that is my sidebar. And then, so what I'm thinking is, there's 3 leftover days from the prior month, and then there's 2 leftover days for the future month. So total of 5, and I have 5 headers, although I don't use the school one because I don't go to school. So, but I am going to be doing a creative class through the Planners Gone Wild. I'm signed up for Michelle's class, and I'm really excited, although I'm really nervous because I don't know, sometimes things just get like so crazy that I lose track of time, and I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to keep up, but I'm going to try. Sorry about the noise, you guys. I am looking for my tweezers, and here they are. I like to use these needle nose tweezers. They came with my machine, but I'm sure you could get it at like a, I don't know, like a Sally's or Target or something like that. But they work really good for putting down the date covers because they're so tiny. I want to zoom in, but I'm afraid I'm going to come out of frame. But anyways, you can just put them down much straighter and a lot easier if you do it that way. Oh, you guys, the 5th. So is fallback. I hate daylight savings. I grew up in Hawaii, so I never had to deal with daylight savings. I have a love-hate relationship with daylight savings. I love when we fall back and I get an extra hour to sleep. Everything else I hate about it. I hate that it gets dark so early. I am like a chicken. Like, if it's dark, I'm sleepy. So during the winter, I feel like, I don't know, it gets dark at like 4:30, 5 o'clock. I am like bathed, fed, in bed by like 6 o'clock, and I feel like it's terribly late. And oh my gosh, I just turned into the laziest little blood clot during the winter. So I'm just not used to that at all. The days in Hawaii pretty much, I mean, they change slightly, but nothing like they do here. So, okay, so we have those down, and then I'm just skipping over the numbers because I'm really lazy. I don't like flipping the book back and forth. I just do one page and then I flip it over. You are open to making mistakes when you do this if you're not paying attention, which I'm infamous for, especially when I'm filming videos, because I start going off on a little rant or a little story, and then I put dates down wrong, and then you guys in the comments are like, oh, you did that wrong. and then when I go to use my planner, I'm like, oh man, I did that wrong. So forgive me if I put them down wrong. The beauty of these stickers are they are repositionable, so if I do put it down on the wrong day, not all is lost. So let's pull off all 4 so we can hopefully work a little faster. Get these all down. But let's see what else is going on in my life. So the creative class, which I'm super excited about, every week, I don't know if there's any more spots available. There might be. It's through Planners Gone Wild, and they have all these Wild 30 classes. And so there was like a budgeting class, the creativity class, meal planning, holiday planning, all kinds of different things. And so I signed up for the creative planning because Michelle, I think her Instagram is Quirky Heart. She just comes up with the cutest little things, and I really want to, I use one of my planners as a memory planning, and so it's just kind of fun to see different techniques and just kind of broaden your horizon and see what's out there, because I really never get out. I'm such a homebody that I really, sometimes I lose touch with things. So I think it'll be really fun to kind of see what's going on and see what other people are doing. I bought some new colored pencils. She has like this little shopping list of different things that you may want. You don't need any of it during the class, but you know, we'll touch on stamps and that type of thing. I feel like a total infomercial for this thing that I'm signed up for, but I'm so excited for it. So anyways, I bought the colored pencils. It's like a Prisma colored pencil or something like that. And then the rest of the stuff I have, because I'm a total hoarder and love everything crafty and artsy. So good thing was is it didn't cost me very much to get with the program. I'm amazed I didn't have colored pencils. I've never really been a colored pencil fan. I've always liked, I like the pigment of markers and something a little more thick, but I saw her doing something with Tombows and the colored pencils, and I was like, oh, I need to do that. So that, I bought some stamps. You guys, I'm not a stamper because I always put it down wrong. Like I'll stamp it and it, on my test paper, it comes out perfect. And then I plop it in my planner and it's like missing part of it, or it blurs out, or something terrible happens. So I am kind of scared of stamps in that sense, but I bought some from Studio L2E and I'm really excited for them. I think I want to go out and get some more. That's my problem though, is I get really ahead of myself, and before I even realize if I like it or not, I'm like, I need all the things. I am going to make myself like it. She was talking about different inks and things like that, so I think that's my problem, is I probably am using the wrong ink. That's my guess. So we'll see how that comes out. I will share my creations, maybe. I'm always a little nervous to share my things unless I'm like 100% happy with it, but I don't know. We'll see. So almost done with the date covers. We just need to put on this number 30, but you see, if I didn't have these tweezers, this would have taken me forever. Okay, so we have those down, and honestly, you guys, for me, I think that looks perfect. Like, it's not, I don't like to overdo my monthly overview. I don't like it to be all over the place, and it just gets really overwhelming. Even when it comes to my spreads, if it's not really methodical or just kind of clean looking, it just overwhelms me and it becomes like just not enjoyable. I don't like it anymore when I do that kind of thing. So that is kind of my approach to this. So I'm going to be putting down these solid boxes in the days that we're not going to be using. The other days that may have something come up, I'm going to leave empty. So, wow, I'm shocked that that went down as well as it did. Usually when I just kind of not pay attention or just kind of put it down, however, it doesn't come out as well, but that came out really nice. So what I'm going to use for these, I think, well, do I want to, okay, hang on, let's think about this. Maybe I will skip this. Let me take that off. And then I'm going to put this in this. No, I'm gonna put this one in the center because it matches the top banner. Of course, I'm not gonna put this one down straight though, because that was just dumb luck that it went down like that. Okay, so we're putting that one down. I'm just gonna stick that one on my tripod, and I'm just gonna put the things that I want to work on. I really like setting goals for myself. I think goals are really important. It kind of keeps you focused. So that, and then let's do important. So I'm just putting it at the top of the box so I can cover that date. And I didn't put down a full box, so that way it's just a little bit easier to write on and it's a little cleaner. If I was to write on it, I would have chosen maybe a lighter sticker. If I do choose this one, I'm gonna layer something over it, so that way it's really easy to read. So we have that, and then let's put down the celebrate the days, and then after that, we'll just put on just a few more things, and then that's about it. There are a ton of stickers that come with this. I always think when I'm designing the stickers that if you don't have any leftovers, maybe there wasn't enough. That is my mom's theory when it comes to cooking for people. If you don't have any leftover food, you may not have, you just did not make enough food, because what if someone was still hungry? They very well could have been, but they didn't have any other food to eat because it was all gone. So I'd rather have a few stickers left over and do like a Frankenstein layout down the road than not have what you need. So anyways, putting down the celebrate the days. So November 1st is Stress Awareness Day, which I think is very important, especially I think as I get older, I realize how important it is to kind of stay in tune with yourself. The 2nd is Deviled Egg Day. The 4th is Easy Bake Oven Day. I loved Easy Bake Oven. The 5th is Daylight Savings Ends, and you know, so it has all of this writing on there. I don't think I know where my whiteout is. I'm still kind of in boxes because it's only Saturday. Oh, man. Okay, so what I am going to do is, because I really don't want those words poking out, and since this is a very important day, because we're getting extra sleepy time, we're going to put down this little banner here just to cover it up. Like that, and then we'll put the sticker right over it. Okay, so we have that. November 6th, Nacho Day. Did you guys see that little cartoon where it's like a little nacho chip? He's illustrating his drunk wife's jokes, and it's the little nacho, and he's like poking the other one, and he's like, I am not your friend. It's, I think you have to watch it to appreciate it, because I'm not doing it any justice, but it's really cute. So anyways, November 14th is Pickle Day. I hate pickles. They're gross. You totally ruin the cucumber. It's a cucumber, right? I think it is. Anyways, it's disgusting. I think you put a pickle on the plate and it just ruins whatever it's touching. Like if it's touching a french fry, that french fry's gone. It's tainted. It tastes like a pickle. So that's my story on pickles. Next is the 15th, and that is Clean Your Fridge Day. November 17th is Homemade Bread Day. These are fun ones. I should make a little like challenge for myself where I celebrate all the different wacky holidays. I think that would be a lot of fun. November, especially for, except for Pickle Day. Maybe it's throw a pickle in a trash day. But not doing it. Apple Cider Day, November 18th. You have Thanksgiving. I cannot believe Thanksgiving already. So that is on the 23rd. And then Black Friday. I am not ready for Black Friday. And then November 30th is Computer Security Day. And that is right here. I love these little guys. They're so tiny. They're perfect. They don't take up too much room in the planner. You guys can't even see that. Let me zoom out just a teeny bit. But it just adds some kind of funness to your planner. You guys, I am running on fumes between moving and working and just life. I feel a little out of it. So anyways, okay, next up, paydays. Those are on Tuesdays. So I think I'm going to use a little banner, and that way we can document. Let's scoot this yucky little pickle down. That way I can write down what was deposited and kind of double check. I feel like if you're not like in touch with your bank account, like if you're not really paying attention, things can get out of control really fast. Not so much with the deposits, because I don't think deposits are ever made where you're like, wow, I didn't realize I was getting all those deposits. But when you are spending, it's amazing how much you can overspend if you're not paying attention, especially with a debit card. I started, well, a while back, I started using the app Every Dollar. That was an eye-opener. It's like, wow, I spend so much on eating out and coffee and Target and all kinds of junk. Being able to have to allocate, because in the app you allocate every purchase. You're like, well, this goes here, that like to home goods or food or all these different little budget categories. And so when you actually have to sit there and categorize all your spending, you get, it's a real wake-up call. So I feel like oh my gosh, even in the quiet house, you guys, they're never gonna just stop barking. But anyways, shh. I have no idea that I'm trying to film a video right now. I totally lost my train of thought. But ever since I started using that app, I feel like I've really like stepped back with my spending a bit. It really shows. Gosh, she's just not gonna quiet. Okay, almost there. So I'm just putting these right in the center. And the reason why I'm putting them on the center is because that darn pickle. I'd rather them on the bottom. You know what? Never mind this pickle. I think it would just look cuter on the bottom. Like it would look a little bit more streamlined. So let's test it out. What day was this pickle on? I want to say the 14th. Yeah, I was on the 14th. Oof, that is crooked. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to sniff up my nose like that. I was just talking about that on the other video, how much that I don't like hearing that noise. I'm gonna go and do it to you. Okay, hang on. So, yeah, that looks a lot better, I think, with it down a little bit. So, we're going to find a new home for the pickle. We'll still leave it. This pickle is really throwing off my groove. I guess he can just live. Oh my gosh. See, even the planner doesn't like the pickle. It's like he does not go here. So we'll just put the pickle there. And then we will put this last one down. Where are you, payday? Oh, I do have a birthday to celebrate on the 19th. My daddy. So my dad's birthday is November 19th. So I'm gonna put down this little banner here. And let's put it on the bottom too, so that way everything is kind of uniform. Put the little balloons down. And then when I find my pen, I can fill in the details. Oh, do I want that or do I want the birthday cake? Let's put, sorry, I'm rubbing my foot on the chair. If you guys can hear that, I'll stop. Little birthday cake too. So what I have left over, which some of them I will be using, okay, let's put some down here actually. I'm not done. I'm sorry, please don't judge me on this video. I feel like I am, like I said, all over the place. So we're just gonna fill in these little boops here. Maybe we can write something on here, I don't know. Oh, that is so crooked. Hold on. I feel like I have to get so close to the frame. I'm sorry if my head just pops in all of a sudden. Okay, so we have that one, and then let's do this one. Like that. So it just fills up the space a little bit. And let me zoom out so you guys can see what's going on. I really feel like this is enough for me because once I write in the details, it's gonna start to get a little, to me, really busy. So that is the monthly overview. I have a lot of stickers left over. So if you had different things going on, like it would have been really cute. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Oh my gosh. I will layer this sticker just to show you guys what I would, maybe like a different option. So I'm taking off all of these stickers so I can put this one here. So we're gonna layer that first. And then the date cover, where's my tweezers? Because I don't think I'll put this down straight with my chubby little fingers. So put that back, like that. Oh, it even would have been cute to layer it under the dollars like how I'm doing now. So that was something. That's a different way to do this. Like that. That looks cute, I think. So that is maybe I'll do that throughout the month when I figure out what's going on. So let me zoom out and then we can do a little recap and then you guys don't need to suffer through what I'm suffer through me anymore. So, okay. Sorry, I have to lift up to cut out the glare. So this is the finished product. I do have a lot of stickers left over. So I have these 2 full boxes that I probably will do something like this. And then I have this guy here. I have some extra headers, school, work, and special events. And then on this sheet, because I'm so boring. There are little planes if you go on trips or whatnot. I do not, so those probably won't be used this month. Little manicure, which you guys, I'm in desperate need of because I have hangnails like nobody's business. So maybe I will use that one for this month. You can track that time of the month. Movie, haircut, date night, just maybe like a fun night out, girls night, some bill due, and some appointments. So realistically, I'm still going to use up the appointments, the bill due, the date night, maybe the movie time. I can't remember the last time I went to the theater. We watch movies at home. So we'll probably do that. These guys here I will use. And that is about it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I feel like this was really rambly. I'm sorry if I sounded a little crazy, but that is about it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, definitely give it a thumbs up. And until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.